Las Vegas real estate market crash? Values are declining as rates are rising. If you're anticipating a glut of goods to choose from in the aftermath, as some have indicated, things will be very different from what they were in 2008. It won't happen. Many customers who secured these low rates won't be moving and will stay in their homes. Only a certain amount of value decline will be necessary to cover the monthly carrying cost of a current rate loan. This will help cash buyers. Long term, we're in the best situation for water because Las Vegas is a new city that invested in water treatment and are much below the annual quota, even though the housing market will temporarily slow down like other areas. Nevada is faring far better than any other Colorado River-dependent state, particularly Arizona and Southern California. We think the property industry here will eventually incorporate smart water management more. Since at least the 1990s, Las Vegas has experienced one of the real estate market's most spectacular boom-bust cycles. In a booming market, we immediately scale up, and during a downturn, we immediately stop. Many people have mortgages with interest rates below 3% refinancing at record lows, and they won't default or let go of their low interest mortgages on their more expensive homes. Not a bit like 2008 conditions. We also observe that several million-dollar homes are receiving numerous offers. In the event of a sharp decline in inflation, the Fed may slow rates. Container rates are down big, and other stuff is moving in the right direction. There is still a decent demand for the people fleeing California to save taxes. The market just isn't the same market anymore. Not without a significant downturn in high unemployment will the market crash. Although a price adjustment becomes more likely as long as there's sufficient demand, prices will remain stable. A housing crisis may occur if there is a recession followed by large-scale layoffs and sharp increases in unemployment. Yet unlike 2008, we'd be able to predict it. This has some validity because it's already happening in Summerlin and other places. Visit Toll Bros right away. Up to $100,000 in renovations and 3% of the purchase price of the home toward closing costs are offered as incentives. Other developers offered free pools and similar things, as we witnessed. A significant house market downturn in Las Vegas is improbable. Nevada continues to attract homebuyers. Incomes are consistent. The inventory, both new and used, is also still low. Even though certain property values may moderately decrease and the market will adjust from the high price points earlier this year, this does not alone signify a recession. The location of your home in Las Vegas will be the most crucial aspect. Specific regions and advancements inside those regions will hold their value considerably longer than others. The place you buy matters just as much as the price or interest rate you pay. In the 1990s and 2000s, there were a few speculative booms and corrections, but they weren't nearly as disastrous as 2008. We predict that we have already begun a correction that is more akin to that, definitely past the top, and as a result of homes remaining on the market longer, inventory is rising rather than falling. As a result, prices gradually decrease. Since prices tend to rise quickly and fall quickly until a significant event occurs, it will be a long process over the next few years before we reach any significant lows. You never know when Wall Street and financial machinations will turn everything upside down. In the last 2 years, a number of people paid exorbitant prices for their properties. However, they also received incredibly low borrowing rates, so as long as they don't have any immediate plans to move, they won't be hurt. The interest rate was around the same when many people signed their first home loans ever in 2000. And back then, most people were happy with the rate they received. People will simply have to adjust to that once more, and as long as employment remains respectable, it won't be nearly as bad as it was in 2008.